Well, welcome everyone to Off the Pitch.
Off the pitch.
So this episode's gonna be a little bit different.
Yeah.
A little different. We're just gonna be kind of introducing ourselves. We really didn't know. We really didn't do any kind of intro to you guys. I mean, obviously, when we changed the whole name of the pod, we changed it to from Two Blokes Kicking It to On the Pitch. Way better name. Way better name, by the way. So let me tell you. But no. Kind of got a glimpse of us, but here we are today. We're just gonna kind of yap and
Just talk about life.
talk about life. Yeah,
I feel like it's
Real.
cool just to get to we're just a bunch of random ass dudes that you just see. Like obviously some of you guys know us,
you
like most-
Americans should stick to NASCAR. We're just,
but yeah, then there's people like that. They know nothing about us. They know nothing.
Yeah.
dude.
That joke's funny.
So we wanna bring you guys something. If you guys like it, we'll continue to do it just more about
yeah.
our lives. But yeah, this is gonna be called Off the Pitch. Is this episode just basically talking about who we are, how we got into footy. I just told them, they never really knew it. So there's some interesting stories to go around. So who wants to start, man? Where we begin with this?
Wants to begin.
Well, I mean, I just got some great news today. I just got cleared to play sports again. Was recovering from an ACL, torn ACL, and a torn meniscus injury. So yeah, I mean, it was just kind of crazy to get that, or that feeling of just being able to play again. Like if I could play now if I wanted to, but obviously I'm going to gradually get into it. I'm going to kick a ball against the wall type of thing, kind of get used to it again. Cause it's a kind of groove you have to get used to. But it was just, I don't know how to describe it. I was very happy because a year not being able to play sports, I mean, it's been such a huge part of my life.
It's almost like a relief, like a good
Yeah, dude. I mean,
Yeah, that's a long.
it sucked, dude, because that's how also I didn't gain 50 pounds when I was playing sports, because I was always playing sports. I would never gain weight, but I would eat absolute garbage. But now we're here. We actually did gain 30 pounds. But we're good. We're on the right track. We're already 10 pounds down. Hey, wait. No, I'm
Like the whistles.
Can't do that.
I can't either. But I'm pretty happy about that. It's kind of crazy how how I hit you up, because I don't think we ever told them about this. But the way I hit up Danny, he was just like
Slid into his DMs, was like, "What's up, Shade?"
I don't know, cause I was gonna have you on a podcast.
Yeah. Originally, I was like, dude, I was practically begging him, yo, let me get on the pod, this and that.
Yeah, and then I was like, cause I needed help editing and stuff like that.
Yeah, and
I was like,
yeah, he didn't know me like that. He knew I knew how to
and
do
all
audio
that.
and all this stuff.
almost cursed.
Hey, self-control, passion, aggression.
Combination.
But no, yeah, I mean, I just called him one day and I was just like, yo, dude, just want to say congrats on the pod. I know kind of late. He's like, yeah, bro, I know you want to get on it. There's a lot of people that want to get on it. No, I'm actually not calling about that, dude. I was wondering if I could actually partner up with you on it, because I have a lot of expertise on audio and equipment and all the levels and all that stuff. At the time, I didn't even know how to video edit. I literally taught myself now, but yeah, I just basically apped about that him for a good 5 minutes straight.
Convinced
I
to
stopped.
buy thousands of dollars.
I was just
worth of stuff.
Yeah,
we literally,
bro.
now today
We did the little
It was
investment
crazy.
that we're paying over time, but I remember we did that
no,
investment.
he was definitely crapping himself.
He was mudded.
I was like, bro, because financially I'm better now than that time, but that says a lot.
still a
though,
lot of
'cause
money, bro.
It was a lot of
It's
money. He
of
said
money.
he's like, bro, there's no going back, and I was like, just do it. And then on the way home, I was like,
He had anxiety, for sure.
damn, what did I just do? I was like, God, I'm gonna need help with this one.
Yeah. But no, I mean, split between me and him, the
Yeah.
payment's nothing. But,
Yeah,
it's
it's-
really when you,
Yeah, I ain't paying shit.
it's okay. But no, yeah. So, and he thought about it. He, took something yeah, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
I need help doing this. So he said yes. I was like, you sure? I mean, this is when I'm talking about partnership. I mean, a partnership. I'm not just here to help you out a few times and then once you're good, you're good. I want to be involved in this. I don't remember exactly if he said yeah, but I think it was like a few days of like yo, like yeah, let's do it. So then we met up, did our first pod. We didn't release that one because it was just like, we're there was like some technical difficulties of like.
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't.
also
So,
like testing the waters
wait,
too.
no, this is the issue. I didn't know how to edit yet, and like we were gonna rely on like someone else to do it for us.
But it
for
was
free.
because we filmed it on my iPhone.
Yeah,
And it wasn't like the file was like way too large and it wasn't even going through.
oh yeah. You couldn't even send it to me or airdrop it to me. It was weird.
That's
Yeah,
what
it's
happened with the
tough, dude.
very first one I did with Bennett and Danny.
Yeah,
To send that video, like we had to cut off, I think the whole entire first part of that one.
yeah.
So
I
it was,
remember. But no, it was, and yeah, like we met up at Starbucks where I still work. Love that place so much. They're paying for my school. No,
Lies.
genuinely,
He
it's
lies.
it has moments. Obviously,
Darby's.
there's good days and bad days. Anyway, like I was adding everything to the cart, like all the microphones, the cables, that's an audio interface. That's what makes everything happen. Luckily, I had the $400 software already because I got involved with some music. Had a expensive ass laptop because I already bought that.
Crapple,
Yeah, thank God.
MacBook, crapbook.
No, yapping over there, whatever. So all this stuff. I mean, it was to me. I was like, I was like, nah, I don't care, bro. I'm Mr. Beast in this shit. Like, we're gonna be all in.
Yeah.
But like, I could see like from his point of view, not look at it as like, damn, like he was shitting his pants. I hate
Yeah.
to, sorry for cursing, but like he was like, I mean, I
Sorry
can't
for cussing.
imagine. Wait, sorry for cussing. I shouldn't have said that. I don't know.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brothers?
Sorry for cussing.
Special
Or-
teams.
Tuesday.
Wait, remember it was like he's touching me, coach. He's touching me. Sorry, just that doesn't sound right.
I don't know what
We'll
he
have
just
to-
said.
yeah, we'll have to throw the clips
Yeah,
in
yeah.
there.
Nah, dude, it's I posted it as a reel for the podcast.
Oh, I think
I don't
know.
even remember that. Dude.
Yeah, but sorry, I'm yapping a lot about the
Sir Yap a
up and
lot.
coming, but I mean, he was definitely he texted me like, bro, like I gotta really think about this. Like, this is a lot of money, this and that. And I told him like, dude, like I told him like, dude, straight up, like, if you want this thing to even have a chance of going anywhere, we need to have the audio.
Yeah, and like
with-
we're not even fully where we want to be yet. Like we
Nowhere
want to
near
have
that,
like
yeah.
we want to get like a couch, good lighting. Like we know like
Yeah.
the God shining on Danny isn't exactly ideal.
Also his hat, but like, yeah, he just
Yeah, well he just has bad hair day today, so.
yeah.
But then yeah, and then like I came
He's our
along,
KSI.
like,
He's our KSI.
I don't even know. I think I followed you off of like our college's like freshman page.
Yeah, you
or
told me
something.
about that.
Like,
It was- yeah,
how'd you
it was-
I thought-
how'd you find me?
I
bro?
was just like following people. Like I was trying to make friends, and like I thought you went to the Tampa campus, and I saw that you were like posting clips on Instagram. I was like, oh, like this is pretty cool, like footy, like
yeah.
So I reached out and I was like, yo, like it'd be cool if I could be like a guest, and I didn't expect an answer back. I was just like,
I didn't
whatever.
even. I thought you like saw us on like a clip like on like I know you saw a clip, but when you clicked on my account, I thought you saw us like TikTok. Or
No, I
somewhere.
followed you off of like USF, like some like
Oh.
page, like some like freshman page or
Oh,
whatever.
Oh.
And then like I found you, and then I just added. And I was like, yeah, I'd like to be like a guest or whatever. And then like when we got here, we all just like we had like a meeting, like a pre pod meeting.
Yeah,
I
cool.
guess we
Yeah.
all like test the waters, and then like
Well,
I
we
came
got
up
on a
with the
phone call.
idea.
Got on a phone call. Yeah.
yeah, we talked for so long. Like it was good. Like we were vibing good and everything. So and then y'all told me y'all were in Bradenton. I was like, ugh.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Like it's an hour drive, but I still make the drive because I love doing this shit, man. Sorry for cussing, but I love doing this.
Sorry for
like,
cussing.
it's like the laughs. Like we have such good laughs.
Yeah,
Like
for real.
I know
And
my
it
laugh
was-
is obnoxious.
and like it allows me. I mean, I can get deeper into it if we want, but like it allows me to like expand my knowledge of like the beautiful game. Like I haven't been in the game for a long time, but like being on the pod and like being able to like test myself of like what I know has been like so good for me. Like just to fall in love with the sport even more. Like,
He's done it.
yeah, essentially. Like, I'm. Do y'all
Yeah.
want me to like expand my story?
Yeah. I was gonna say real quick, like, so like with you, so Danny was like, yeah, bro, like some guy just like
Some guy. Thank you. Yeah, I'm some
He was
guy.
like some guy from like USF, like text DM'd me, was like, hey, like I want to be a guest,
Yeah.
and at the time, like I just finished making that podcast
The
guest
app-
application.
Yeah, application. I was, say less.
Maybe like sign a waiver or some shit.
Yeah. Well,
Like-
it was just like a form, just like to find out a little bit like information or whatever.
I think that like it was like, why do you want to be on the podcast? I literally put like, cause I'm funny and I know ball.
Yeah,
I think like
it
that's
was,
like the
I
one thing.
literally,
That's
I
what you
still have
put,
it, by the
yeah.
way. I still have it up and running. Yours is, you had 2 of them. It's the only one. But it was like weird. I was like, damn, like, I mean, I'll, let me look at his Instagram, like whatever. And I was like, I mean, yeah, we'll send him the application. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. And I got on a call. And I was like, I mean, and then, yeah, I got on a call. And then he came here. And then, yeah, I was like, I mean, we were like, yeah, he's not a douche. I was like, he's like, he doesn't.
Because
Like,
we had no idea who he was.
yeah,
bro.
like it's just
'Cause
crazy.
he walked in before me. Like he was sitting
Yeah.
down when I got here.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I was like, hey, what's up, bro?
And I remember I was like, damn, this guy's huge. Like when you walked in, I was like, Dad? Like,
wow.
but yeah,
Oh,
dude, like
man.
it's been history ever since. Like
Yeah.
I've taken over, like you have taught myself how to video edit. Like I've learned so much, like video editing, like creating like watchable content, like the thumbnails I make, and I hope that you guys think that they've definitely gotten better.
Oh, dude.
Like my first thumbnail,
Something I
like,
need to
we can
learn.
put it here. My first thumbnail was like the United rant, and there was like so much going on.
I
Like,
loved
my-
it though.
I think my
loved it.
favorite thumbnail was probably like the FC, like the draft, like the first
Oh,
draft we did.
dude, that
Oh,
draft.
yeah,
super
yeah.
I told
simple. Like
I told you that was my favorite thumbnail, and then you were like, bro, like that
took
took
me
the
the least
least amount of
time, yeah.
effort.
but it's just because
Yeah.
it looked so clean. Like it
Yeah,
looked
yeah.
watchable.
It was
So
funny, bro. But yeah, and then what's it called when, yeah, after he got here, after he left, I was like, yeah, I mean, he seems pretty cool. We can keep going. And dude, I don't know who would have thought.
not
Honestly,
me.
bro. No, like
Let's see
it's
that
just
clip.
it's crazy. Like it's just crazy how life like works like that. Like, and like it just like I was before we started recording, like it just kind of clicked. Like it was nothing. Like it was just nothing. That
Yeah, we
were
talked for like
thinking
an
about
hour
it.
before we even started filming too.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's
Uh,
it was good.
good conversations. And then yeah, you're good. I was gonna say, like it's just like I said, it's crazy because it just kind of clicked. Like, and then after a few episodes of having you on there, we were talking about like, maybe you could like actually be a part of the team and just set up like a guest. And I was telling Dane like, I mean, yeah, we could try it out. Like, we can, just test the waters. And like we didn't really tell you. We were just kind of like, yeah, we went with it. And it's been, dude, it's like I said, like one of those like friendships where you just click with that person, and it just kind of like it just happens. Like you don't realize it, but
Mhm.
it's like it's awesome. It's like awesome, but it's I don't know. I'm just yapping, dude.
I mean, but that's
was-
what it is. It's
I don't
hard
want
to
to
That's what
explain
it
it.
is,
It's
yeah.
I don't
Hard
want
to
to explain it. It was
Uh-huh.
just I don't know if it's I don't know what to call it.
Love at first sight, man.
Yes.
This dude, bro.
Special teams, special players.
Oh.
But
Sketch has taken over the world,
dude,
man.
it's
Yeah,
crazy what he's
yeah.
doing. But nah. So Andrew, it's like I already told you off camera, but yeah, I got a lot of love for you, dog, and I'm glad. Like I even told you this after editing. It was episode 13 was the draft, the first draft episode,
Like the
right?
gameplay one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, like me and Danny were like kind of like we were running the waters, like testing the waters, and dude, like I can confidently say like you've been awesome. We have no issues. Dude, like, dude, I said, sorry, you're the fucking shit. Like I'll
Glad my 90-day period was acceptable for you guys.
90-day period.
My
and
3-month
we didn't
probation.
think about it, but I was like I was just I was talking to Danny like, dude, like didn't we say we were gonna like I don't know test it out, and just I was like, oh shit. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, we just didn't think about it because it was working very well. So, bro, like I said, I can't speak. I cannot speak. Got a lot of love for your dog, and glad we're all doing something pretty cool, and it's just fun to do. We all love to do it, and I think that's the best advice for anyone. You got to do what you love to do. You may not make money from it now, but if you love it so much,
Yeah,
and
we
you're
sure as
passionate
hell ain't
about
making
it.
no money.
Yeah, we made no money.
With our with y'all schedules for school is crazy. Like, and I'm starting
Yeah.
school soon, so
Yeah.
fuck. But
Yeah.
I know this is the last thing before you kind of go into it. I was just gonna say like, when you love something, like at least it's just like you're gonna like even if you're not making money, right? You're gonna edit the reels. You're gonna post on every social media and like do all the hashtags and just all these little things. Like edit the
It's
whole
kind of
podcast.
like you get it out and you're like, look at this shit. Like
I know.
Like check this out. That's exactly what it is.
Like, bro, I didn't know.
we make it because we love. Okay, yeah, we're back. So Danny's storage was full because he got a lot of explicit images on
His
there.
phone
That's
shit.
crazy, bro.
No, for real, like-
Danny does only
That's insane.
Danny fans
Danny fans.
for a tenner a month.
That's legit as fuck. You
That's
should
a-
do that, dude.
That's,
I'm kidding.
that's a crazy false accusation.
It's absolutely false. I didn't hear that shit.
Wrong. They're wrong.
Absolutely wrong.
Hey, if you know
Absolutely
who, you know who.
If you know who, you know
So yeah,
who.
so we switched the camera. We got like the other camera on.
At
So
the
Hopefully it doesn't look bad.
Yeah, no, I mean it's gonna look immaculate. It's just now I have to like combine them both.
Yeah, it's gonna be annoying.
Sean.
I mean editing.
But yeah, so where we were at, I guess I was talking about like, so like I'm really happy that I was able to like get
Mhm.
on the pod just because I can like test myself. So I told them, I guess they didn't really know because I never really like cared to tell them. I literally started watching, like I started following football literally like 3 years ago. Like the first ever game that I watched was Man United's 9-0 win against Southampton. And like I don't I picked Man United as my team for some fucking reason.
It was a happy day. That's when Martial was
a
actually
great
kind of
day.
decent.
Yeah, it was a great day. And then obviously I came to learn about like
The problems.
the problems
Behind the
within
scenes.
club. But I'm glad that I didn't pick a team. Like I'm so happy I'm not a City fan. Like
Oh,
all seriousness.
Dude,
Like yeah, so I'm not like a clout chaser, but like I guess that people don't really know that about me, that I haven't been watching for a long time, is because I've studied the sport. Like I've literally like inside out, I've made it my life for so long, and like being able to talk to you guys about like the history of ball and like being able to like play as consistently as I do play, like physically play. I've definitely learned a lot about myself and about the sport. So I'm happy that I'm able to come in here and like actually like not make a fool of myself. Like obviously if you ask me like really ambiguous questions, like super random questions, I'm not gonna get it. Like I don't know random stuff.
listen,
like that.
bro. We have FIFA for a reason. We
Yeah,
all have
I mean
FIFA.
I've learned so much.
No,
from
it's
FIFA,
so true, bro.
Like
Like,
genuinely, like you learn
dude.
a lot from that game,
Geographically,
bro. I know
all my
so
knowledge
many,
from
yeah.
FIFA.
I know
It's
so many
literally, bro.
flags. Like give me a flag, I'll name it. Like
yeah.
But yeah, so that's basically my story. Like I used to be really sick. I'm a huge like advocate. So I have Crohn's disease. I'm an IBD patient. I used to be really sick and in the hospital. Like I literally tell people all the time, like soccer saved my life. Like genuinely, like without it, I would be nowhere. Like I played FIFA, watched, like I had something to look forward to essentially. And like I knew that like once I got better and once I got healthier, like I can finally play the sport that I want to play. Like, and obviously like I'm really sad because I wasn't able to play high school. I wasn't able to play clubs just because I've aged out of it. But like even now playing in like adult recreational leagues and like, you know, stuff in college, like I've fallen in love with this sport so quickly, and I feel like I've gotten so much better just like in the short period of time to where like I can really enjoy the sport. So, but yeah, that's like my story. Like genuinely, like football like saved my life. So for all you Brits out there saying that they hate us watching football, just check yourself.
dude, we're
'cause-
gonna go to the accounts and like tag every single one of them that's
Yeah,
talking shit on Andrew's
It was
video.
funny because I think
We're gonna make this clip.
I don't know what clip it was.
It was
Someone-
one of the first, like
very first ones. Someone clowned him, and from my TikTok account, because
Yeah.
my username isn't even Danny, it's like Eseba something stupid.
Raseba. It's Raseba.
And no one knows who I am.
Yeah.
I like replied back to the dude. I was like, dude, for real.
Like if anything, like I just think it's funny. Like really, like they're so like
They get mad.
conservative against like people.
I don't get why
enjoying
they
the
hate.
sport,
Like
but
I wouldn't hate someone for liking the NFL. I feel sorry for them honestly.
True.
Or basketball. Like
the most
basketball
scripted
used to
league
be
in the world.
basketball used to be so good, bro. I used to love
I
the
still like
NBA.
basketball.
I mean,
I don't watch it.
I'll watch it for sports betting, but that's it. Like, I mean, I used to be a huge fan. I used
LeBron.
to.
I'm a Miami.
I even
Heat
used to be a
We
huge
got
fan.
You are my sunshine.
I even used to be a huge fan of LeBron, bro. But then I
LeBron's
stopped.
out. He got knocked out.
I know.
And then Miami Heat got destroyed by the Celtics. Boston.
crazy. But
Boston.
no, I mean,
I'll catch a game up there.
I don't know. I don't get
Yeah,
why
you should, bro.
some people feel the need to like yap about like stupid Americans like or
Hey,
I just find it
stick to
funny.
like
I
out
think-
of,
hey, you
out
know
of
why?
all
It's because we won the Revolutionary War. That's all I'm saying.
out of all sports though.
Let's go into history.
Out of all
Hey,
sports.
y'all remember 1775? I do.
Let's go into the history class.
I think I need to cut that. Right? They're gonna hate us.
Nah,
That's funny.
Oh my god.
It's all good banter.
All
That's-
good, all
yeah, but not like. What was that? Did you hear
That
that?
was me.
Oh.
Yeah, that was me.
I thought it was me. Anyway, I don't get like out of all sports they said you stick to NASCAR. Like
Dude,
who the fuck watches NASCAR, dude?
I know some people watch Formula
mean,
1.
Listen, there's people that watch it, but like out of all
Yeah, but
sports,
F1 is like a world thing. F1 is like
That's
a global
true,
thing.
that's
NASCAR
true.
is just an American thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I literally have never met anybody who's like, oh, the NASCAR race is on today. Let me turn it on.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
we're at
cool.
lap number 46. I mean, how long ago? Like I don't fucking do
Only
that.
30
I'm
more laps
sorry.
to go.
30 more laps. We're doing it. We're on this.
Bro thinks he's sketch.
I love him though, dude. I saw his interview with Theo Vaughn.
Oh yeah, I was watching a bit of the podcast.
I almost went into tears.
Really?
Bro, we can get some big hitters on this pod. Danny Duncan lives like an hour away from you guys.
Dude.
Sketch lives in Tampa.
What?
Moist
Sketch lives in
Critical-
Tampa?
He used to, yeah.
Oh,
Moist Critical, like the he's like, that's about it. See ya. You know that guy?
I think so.
I think so.
He lives in. I met him at a PDQ once.
Destroying used to live here.
Yeah, Destroying actually went to my high school.
No way.
Like
What
he
high school
he
did you
didn't
go to?
Bloomingdale, but he went there
Oh.
like film. Like he knew a guy.
Bloomingdale.
He went over here too to Lakewood, Lakewood Ranch High School.
Yeah,
like-
but he knew a guy there. His name is Ajay Hall. I don't know if you've heard of him. But He's
Nah.
like, he used to be like a 5-star wide. Like he was like a huge like,
oh wow.
but then he got like arrested or something. I don't
Oh.
know.
No.
But like him and them were like really good friends. So Destroying, if you see this,
Yeah.
Let's see
you
how
don't know
far.
anything about footy, but
Yeah. I mean, Sketch started playing
Actually,
Football Manager.
No,
That was
Destroying
it.
has played footy.
really,
Yeah, bro. He
I haven't seen
actually
him, no. I
has
haven't seen
made
it.
clips of him scoring like bangers. He knows footy. Like
And I
I'm
know
serious.
bangers.
All
That's
right.
cool though.
Nah,
We're calling him out.
look it up. Look it
You
up.
gotta come play us. I'm gonna be keep. Let's go.
Hey, so yeah, we were thinking like, let us know. We're probably gonna do it anyway because it'd be funny. But like, if whenever he gets back to like full fitness, Danny and I are gonna be like, we took 100 shots versus.
Bro, you know what we
Tasso.
should do? Have y'all seen those like clips in the UK where they get a bunch of like youth, like young like players, and they have them do 1v1s, and the winner gets like I don't know, like $100 or something,
I don't
and they
have
do
100
like a
bucks for that.
competition, bro. Have you seen those? The 1v1s,
Mm-hmm.
they have like. There's like a bunch of people, and every time someone like makes someone, everybody
Oh
starts
yeah,
going
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Imagine that here, bro. We're like, like Summerfield Park, 3 p.m. Like everybody puts in,
$25 Chipotle
everybody
card.
puts in like I don't know,
Like $5.
$5,
Yeah.
and it's just a bunch of people, and it's just 1v1s for like 40 minutes. The winner gets all the money, bro.
That's kind of sick.
That would be fire.
Hey, if y'all are interested and y'all are local to the area, we'd love to do it. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
get all the kids around here, like all the high school teams,
Yeah, dude.
everyone, bro.
We would for if we were gonna do those challenges though, we're gonna have to buy that little microphone I have. We're gonna need to buy 2 more.
That'd be fun.
Like for commentary, yeah.
Because you're gonna hear me like I miss a shot or I miss a easy save. But yeah, no, I mean it's getting real, dude. I mean we've started getting some serious traction now. I mean I never honestly I never thought that we would even see 10,000, 5,000 views or even we have like 1,300 likes on Danny's video talking about Luis Suarez just because it has to do about Messi. No, I'm kidding. But no, I mean,
I don't even know if I mentioned Messi in the
You don't.
no,
know.
you don't.
It's in Miami though. It's a hot topic.
But it's just I don't know. I never realized it, and then once that happened, it lit a fire under my my culo.
That's still rolling.
Oh no, it's
Mine.
not. Oh yeah, it is.
Mine.
Oh yeah, dude. I literally
Bet.
I turned around Danny's camera
Yeah.
and I was looking at the mirror.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it was black. I'm like, bro, you're kidding me. I said full battery.
right here.
But anyway,
But yeah, dude. Like,
yeah, it's been a lot of fun so far.
yeah, for sure. And I think like another thing is it's just like okay, so I don't remember what I was gonna say, but I'm gonna say this now because I remember. So I'm actually gonna be going away for quite some time. I'm gonna be going to an internship. I got a really good internship up in Boston, Massachusetts.
Boston, get the car.
Massachusetts.
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 So yeah, if y'all see me up there and want an autograph, I'll probably say no. I'll probably run away.
Autograph.
But yeah, so I'm gonna be going away for a little bit. So obviously you're gonna see me kind of like fade out. Probably I'll try to still like maybe go
Yeah.
online, do like some remote pods, but
Mhm.
I'm gonna be away for a little bit, and then obviously I'll be back right after summer ends. So right when the season starts actually. So that'll be kind of cool just
That'd
to
be
like
dope.
have all that. But
I mean, shit, excuse me. If I hit the lottery, bro, I'm flying up to Boston to film some footy pods.
Flying to
if you hit the
Boston.
lottie,
Yeah.
that's a big if, my friend.
If he
I
hits
mean-
if he hits a bet,
Nah, for real.
going to Boston.
What's it called? With Harry Kane winning the Champions League. Odds 1 to 10,
You'd
like
lose
a
a lot
million.
of money. You'd lose a lot of money.
No, but on the real, I mean, yeah, he's gonna be going, but we're still gonna do stuff. Thankfully, power of the internet is a thing,
Yep.
and we all have Wi-Fi connections, and we can make it happen. So we do wish you the best of luck on that, my brother.
Yes,
Appreciate it.
sir.
It's definitely gonna be a big change and adjustment. But
It was just back to the two blokes.
Yeah, I hate that name now. It's such a terrible name. Danny, why'd you say you like it, bro?
I don't know, bro. I couldn't think of anything
Hey,
else.
what about the HDZ, bro? HDZ podcast.
HDZ? Well,
Oh,
because I partnered up with him. HDZ was the abbreviation of my
Yeah.
last
I know,
name.
I know.
So I was
I
like,
watched the first ever like pod.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's like you're like, "Ugh, finally.
Yeah, the
That was a
intro video, bro. Dude, people
Well-
went crazy about that video, bro.
Dude, that got a lot of
That
traction.
single video was like, I was like, bro, it's just like 10 seconds because everybody heard I was doing a pod and they're like, yo, everybody went crazy.
Let me get on."
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I managed to get on somehow.
No, dude, like I said, things just like kind of happen. Like it just with you, it just, dude, it clicked. Like,
You know what's about to happen after this on the low key? My mouth and Chipotle. We haven't been filming for a while because I feel like all of our lives have just been like kind of going crazy.
you guys are in
Yeah.
school, and I'm about to experience some of that soon.
Yeah, I've been
Um,
gymming a lot.
Same.
4 days a week. I benched 145.
Woo!
Hey.
Body weight. That's all that
Going up.
matters.
That is my
Get
body
it.
weight.
Yeah, baby.
I'm not putting the clip in because it's embarrassing.
Nah,
but
dude, I did my clip where I hit 225 for one, and I put it in. I had some outlash. I don't give a fuck.
I tried, dude. I tried doing 155. I told him I tried doing 155, and I like
He
so
dropped.
Javi actually was my spotter from like the previous episodes.
Good or bad spotter?
Not a good spotter. Javi,
Calling
I
you
love
out.
you. Javi, I love you, but oh my god. But like I tried pushing 155 and I was like, oh yeah, this is going down. So I put it on the rack, like the safety rack essentially. I call it the oh shit rack. So I put it on the lower rack and I like squeezed my head and I was like, bro, why didn't you help me? He was like, you didn't shake your head. Like,
Nah.
It's like, let me tell you, you didn't shake your head.
Dude,
Like,
one
shit.
time at the gym, this one, like, I don't know, like 45, 50-year-old dude, he had 3 45 plates on each side.
that's a
the
lot of
bench.
weight.
But this guy wasn't even like, I mean, I didn't say anything. He wasn't even like big. Like, he just looked like a normal
He had
guy.
the dad strength, bro. Dad
Right.
strength.
Listen.
It's real.
And so he's like, can you like spot me? So I was like, he's like, I'm just going to try to do one. I was like, I imagine like you've, like, I in my head, I was like, this guy must have already done like this before. Like, at least is going to get
Yeah,
up
this guy's a pro.
or like has crazy
It
strength.
just
bro,
went straight down.
bro, he literally like goes up. He like pulls his like shoulder or something and he can't get it fully up. I'm here
Oh.
like curling this. How much was it? Like
3 plates.
3 plates on each side.
270 plus 45, so it's like
25?
No,
It's
315.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm trying to curl through, bro, and I'm telling you, like, I'm trying to keep it up. I'm trying to get it up. He can't get it up. Bro, I vividly remember this, bro. This one high school kid, bro, walks by, just stares at the whole scenario, doesn't do anything, bro. I was like, ain't no way until, like, people started noticing and they picked it up from both sides. I was like, dog.
You could have died. Like,
No.
could have died.
The dude could have died.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I was keeping it from hitting like his throat, like here. I was like, I was keeping it up, and I was like,
Yeah, do you like use your whole body to like, yeah, dude.
After that, I was like,
Never spotting
I'm
again.
traumatized. This was the
Or
worst.
just don't spot someone who's doing 3 plates, or like I had to do that for someone. Like,
No,
okay,
but-
like let's get 2
Get
more
2
guys
people,
on.
yeah.
I always have 2 people on bar.
But if
on
you're
one
gonna
side.
do that weight, at least like think you can slightly get
Yeah.
up. Like he went up and then he pulled in just
well,
entire.
that
like,
kind of
That's different,
That's
though,
different.
yeah.
I guess.
That
Probably
was
could've done
unfortunate. Danny, you're weak.
yeah.
Dude,
Curling
here, I got
315
some.
's
I got
crazy.
some oil in the house. Let me just pump it in real
Nah.
quick.
Dude, those guys are crazy. Like,
Dude, it just
like the Russian
oh my
Popeye or whatever, where he
gosh.
like he pumps his biceps full of oil, and it's just like a big mountain.
it's terrible for you. Yeah,
so
but it
bad,
makes
dude.
you look huge. But it's
They
ugly.
pump like they inject.
Yeah,
oil. Yeah,
and
It's
it looks fake. Like you know it's fake.
Oh, yeah.
Ew.
but
yeah, it's like a Kardashian implant.
Really?
Yeah.
Why did they do that?
I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
Terrible.
But it's like people do it all. It's like in like Russia they do it.
There's I forgot, it was Brazilian Hulk or something like that. But that dude, I mean, he's tall and like he's literally the Hulk, bro. But it's all oil. It's crazy. It's stupid. It's terrible.
He's
Absolutely.
the Receba Hulk.
I'm not sure if
Yes,
it's
Seba,
worse.
obrigado, meu Deus. Graças a Deus, Pai.
I don't know if it's worse than steroids, but I'm pretty sure it's worse than steroids.
I don't know. Instead of Hulk smash, it's Hulk joga bonita. I don't know.
But
You want me to? You want me to say a bit about myself?
yeah, no,
Yeah, bro,
Danny,
go for it.
yeah.
Actually, we don't care.
Actually, we don't care.
We do not care.
We don't care.
Damn. Well,
We're doing this.
I don't know where to start.
Didn't ask, brother. Didn't ask.
He's-
I had been stalling, bro, to make the podcast like 2 years. Back in
Ooh,
2021,
finally.
you get
I'll
literally,
always see that clip,
That's
dude.
crazy.
I'll
literally,
always
bro. I had my
Oh, shit.
boom. So I had been
Finally.
stalling, bro.
Ugh.
Finally.
Yes.
Oh my God, it's him.
Aguero! He's
Oh, what purpose?
oh, sorry. All right.
Dude,
All right.
uh,
Go ahead. You can yap.
2021, I kept saying, yeah, I want to start a podcast. I just never did.
I mean, I feel like everyone wants to start a podcast then.
But it was like specifically like footy podcast.
Mm.
And then all that happened, and here we are.
Who would have
Yeah.
thought?
But I actually, when I was like around like 5 years old, I started playing like rec soccer because my dad was coaching like recreational. I think it was called the I-9.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I know
I-9 sports.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. And I literally would tell my dad, like, put me on the bench. I don't want to do it.
Damn.
I was like, Dad, put me on the bench. This is too hot outside. That's what I would say. Too hot out. Put me on the bench. And then I went to go play basketball. Didn't work out. Like, dude,
Don't have
this-
hands.
yeah, no, I was getting cooked. And then there was like a year where I wasn't doing anything. And at that age, bro, I had gained like when I was young, I was fat.
Yeah, I was a chubby kid too.
I was fat, bro. I was
the
fat.
opposite.
I was a chubby kid.
And it was like 2010 World Cup. I remember I woke up at like 7:30 or 7 a.m.
Yeah.
I turned on the TV and it was Argentina playing in the group stage. And I was just watching it. But the game that really like, I was like, yo, this is crazy. Uruguay, Ghana. That one 2010 World Cup game where like they went to pens. Suarez got that handball on the line.
yeah.
He got sent off. That like, it like flicked a switch in my brain. I was like, yo,
This
like,
is kind of cool.
I fell in love with this. I fell in love with the sport. So after that, like my dad's like, if you want to play, like you gotta get in shape. Like,
You fat fuck.
bro, literally, I went,
Yo, Andrew, real
I
quick,
went to the
Could you keep that
doctor.
on the table because it's like
Yeah, my
it
bad,
picks,
my bad,
no,
my
you're
bad.
good. It picks it up.
I had like gone to the doctor because for my age, like he showed me like the weight normal for my age,
Mm.
Yeah,
and he said like you're like right here. This is where you need to be. Like, said it straight up.
you're fat.
Yeah,
You are fat.
Like
I mean, that's
eight.
honestly that's how it
Yeah,
was,
yeah, I
bro.
gotcha,
So
yeah.
you
There's
gotta
a
go.
gap.
So I literally like started playing soccer, started eating a lot better, lost the weight and all that, and then just kept playing like years and years. I never like I played competitive soccer. I played high school. I never went on to play college. If I really wanted to, I could have played like D3.
Yep.
Division 3 if I really wanted to like get some clips for sure. Division 3 soccer. But I don't know why, but like my class, like my senior class, like we made it to state semifinals. Even the best players on that team, like none of us like made clips.
Just didn't want to
Like no
continue.
one really. Everybody was just focused on the season. No one really cared. Like we all went to like normal colleges and we played for fun, but no one really. Like I think it was one player that like went on to play college. I think it was like D3, but that was it. And so I've always like loved it. And when I was a kid too, I'd always talk about it. Like, and that like I think it was like, because after 2010, I'm literally dude. I'm like reading books about like soccer. I'm like watching every game, and everything. And one of my dad's friends was like, because I could like literally like recite a play, certain minute, what game it was,
Oh damn.
what it was at that age. And my dad's friend was like, you should be like a commentator.
Oh.
The coaching part, I'll get to that. So you should be like you'd be a good like sports analyst, stuff like that. So like that's why I'm studying like multimedia journalism, stuff like that. I want to do something like this, like when I can like not scripted, like if it's not like I don't want to do that.
Well, I mean, eventually the ideal world would be like, I mean, we would go to like certain games. It could be like high school games, or like,
Yeah.
and we just like talk to some players and stuff. That'd be so
Yeah,
cool.
so like
I'm here with. What song you listening to right now?
nah, so it's like, dude, I love like talking about.
You seen those clips, right?
Yeah, I've seen those, bro. So like all of that, and then 2020, like the year I graduated high school, I stopped like playing soccer because I didn't play any college.
Yeah.
Right.
So it was during quarantine, and because my dad had coached for like years, and one of the players that was on his team, he coached like a under U9 team or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
His mom like contacted him and my dad and asked him like, can one of your like sons like coach, like private train my son like once a week, twice a week? And I had like, I mean, I know the game, but like I just never coached. So
Yeah.
I went with him on one private session, and then from then on out, like I just trained him, and then I like got into coaching at a private school. Now I'm coaching at like the high school that I graduated at. I don't know where that's gonna go. That was fun though.
Dude, that's a
At-
big
at-
accomplishment. Dude, that's huge, bro.
Where do
At
you get like
Lakewood?
coaching licenses and stuff?
I have a U.S. soccer coaching license. I think it's the first one that you actually have to pay for, and then after that, that's the thing too. Like, if I want to keep on like, let's say I want to do coaching. If I want to keep on doing it, I would eventually have to get those licenses. That like to take those courses, it does cost money. And I took like the first course, like that actually costs money. It's like it starts in summer, and it ends all the way in December, and it's like a full like online course.
Oh,
And
wow.
at the end, it's like okay, you have to do a session in person. And so we had to do a session in person. It's honestly, bro, like anyone like if anyone like it's a US soccer coaching license, they make it seem like whoa, this and that. It's like it's not that
that
big of
deep,
it. It's
yeah.
not that
Just the
deep.
title.
Yeah, it could just be that if you have the money, like, and you have no idea, like, and you have certain extent, like certain knowledge, you don't even have to know a lot. If you have the money, you can go take it.
Loki, I was thinking about like, yeah, like maybe I should get, like I was thinking about this. I was like, damn, should I get a license in this just so I can like sound like, or I can if I want to actually like analyze the game, like I could do that, you know, if I wanted to.
I mean,
That'd be pretty
not
cool.
necessarily like it's just. I mean, they have the UEFA licensings too. Like, I'm not saying they're a bad idea to get. Like, it's definitely like a plus. Like, so they see like your resume. They're like, oh, he has his coaching licenses. Like for me, like I'm studying journalism. I didn't expect to get into coaching these past like 4 years. I don't know where that's gonna go. I'm coaching at like assistant coach at a high school right now. What I do know is like I have heard like a lot of people after if they wanted to get their masters, they like do graduate assistant for certain colleges
Mhm.
and graduate assistant for like a soccer team. And so they get their whole master's degree like paid off just by being the graduate assistant.
Yes.
And I've heard a story like for one of my friends that played D1, his coach in high school actually started off as a graduate assistant and he worked his way up like all the way up. He doesn't have any coaching license
Wow.
and he's a D1 coach
I'm
at
a soccer coach.
University of New Hampshire. And he turned the program around and stuff like that. Obviously that's rare.
Like the pep of
Yeah, it's rare, but it's
Gotta
like
be Alonzo.
or like have you guys seen the story of Will Still? I know he just got sacked, but
Yeah, I just saw that. You
from
just,
Stade de Reims,
yeah.
but the way he was on a high performance podcast, the way he like got up, he was like
Play Football Manager.
no, like he learned a lot from that, but the
Yeah.
way he was at like a youth club and then one day like I don't know what pro team it was or if it was that club. They asked him like a question or something like that. He was like just analyzing or something the game. And they basically like okay, and that coach got sacked and he just kept getting like put in these positions of like semi-professional professional soccer. He's
Yeah.
like there was no reason for me to it made no sense. Like looking at his story, there's no reason for he didn't play professionally. He's like there's no reason for me to like be in that position. Like in that position of like okay, now I'm a head coach and this
It's
and
just
that.
like luck essentially. Like luck of the
Yeah,
draw.
it's like yo.
I love
well,
how we called this like episode like off the pitch where we're still talking about ball. Like it literally is
Yeah.
just life. It's literally
Yeah.
just life.
it's like it's part of our lives, so like that's that. I don't know where that's gonna go. But I mean,
Hey, God's plan.
yeah, I'm doing
God's
it.
plan.
I'm doing
Shout out
it.
Drake right there.
Like, bro.
Drizzy.
I'm doing like the internship I told you about.
Yep.
Like over here locally. I'm already working on an article. This and that. Just interviewing and it's a soccer article. I have to interview like the best like 16-year-old player around here.
Mhm.
I coached him. I'm not trying to be biased, but I was trying to think of someone else. And then when my brother told me, he's like, that's the only player around here
The best essentially.
in that age.
Hey, we do a like on the pitch like your article type thing.
Yeah.
Dude, I can do cameras rolling and everything. Make that shit
Yeah.
look professional.
I just gotta write the article. I already interviewed him. I just gotta write the article. And I emailed the dude, bro, but I mean, he's like a full time like journalist, so sometimes it takes him a minute. So I'm gonna have to like with that stuff, you just gotta like show up at his
Yeah.
office or like call him, like if you really want it that bad. But
Right.
that's what I'm doing right now. To be honest,
That's
That's-
life.
yeah,
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think one of the biggest things that like I've learned with doing something like this like scheduled, like putting time in, like it's like a hobby,
yeah,
is like there's so many moving parts that like people don't really see. And like for us, like we're such like a lower level of it. Like when you see people like like the Sidemen with
Mhm.
their podcast and like with their videos and like what like pitch side like Theo Baker's like there's
Yep.
so many moving parts that go into it. Even Mark Goldbridge saves football, like all these guys who are making their podcast, there's a production team, editing team,
They have the
like,
money to like.
scheduling.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of time and money, and like being in this, like I'm grateful that we're all able to do it when we can do it. But like I
Yeah.
have so much more of an appreciation for like content creation. Like people don't understand like, oh, like yes, content creation is a lot easier, it may seem, than like a 9 to 5. It's a lot easier, you make a lot more money, but then there's like you have a packed schedule. And like what's interesting to see is like Danny Aaron's, like he's blown up recently. Like he's gone absolutely nuts recently.
He has blown up.
And like
Didn't he start off playing FIFA?
yeah, he
Yeah.
started off playing FIFA in his backyard. Like he lived in a shed in his backyard essentially. People always make jokes that he lives in like a van, like an RV. But like with him, like now he barely has time to play FIFA because he'll play FIFA like off stream overnight, like late
Mhm.
nights, because he'll have like PR meetings and like different shoots that he has to go to. Like obviously he's living the life, like he's loving his life. He's
Yeah.
got a beautiful girlfriend. He's traveling to Saudi Arabia to play football with Didier Drogba and Eden Hazard and like all these legends. But like you don't really realize how
A lot on a person.
packed it is. Yeah, like your schedule is packed. And like KSI, like he literally after his fight, he's like, yeah, I'm taking a break. Like I need to take a break because he literally
Yeah.
has like he's rich and but he said like he hasn't found any time to like enjoy his riches essentially. Like he hasn't found time to enjoy what he loves doing because of just how much he's doing.
Yeah.
So it's just like so interesting to see like, and like now like I'm not saying that we're like huge massive
Oh
celebrities,
yeah,
like,
not at all.
but like it's so cool to see like how people work from what we're doing right now to being like
like that.
sidemen essentially.
Danny, we were in that like that theater room
Yeah.
like with a foldable table with I don't mean to
They were
crap on your
pretty trash
microphone.
microphones. It
They're
just
big-
wasn't podcast.
Yeah, they
microphones.
weren't. Well, like they're and
I
like
still
now
have those
it's-
mics.
Now we got like a room and stuff like and I speak. I'm not in big trouble, but it's like I don't know.
It's cool to see like the
It's
development.
cool, yeah. I don't even
It
like.
is,
It's just
yeah.
it's crazy because like that's what like I forget to do is just like appreciate. Like I'm always just like on the go with this stuff and
That's just how culture is nowadays. Like everybody's
no, it's good. Yeah, no, it's
everybody's just on the go all the time. They don't really take time to see.
Sit and like look around. Yeah.
Yeah. Or
That's-
like enjoy the things you have.
yeah, dude. And like within the last 2 weeks, I made a routine for myself. I have a couple routines for certain schedules and for certain things I'm doing during the week, but I have every day, towards like the end of the day, like evening, like 6, I self-reflect. I write down like, okay, like what did I get done today? Like how was it truly? Like how was today? Like how, like did I move forward? Like, things like that. Like why am I negative? Why am I thinking negatively? And it's makes me appreciate all that like I've
Yeah,
put
it's
into
good,
this.
dude. Self-discipline.
Yeah.
Like for me, I've cut back on my screen time. Like you saw, like when we were on, I was like looking something up, and my time limit went off. Where it's like time limit breach, is because I realized that I was just on my phone so much. Like I literally lived on my.
That's
phone.
what I've been. The only time I like try to like, or at least try to like check Instagram or is when we post like a reel or something
Yeah.
about the pod. I try to repost this and that.
Literally, the only time I'm on Instagram is just for podcast stuff.
That's
Yeah.
what I try to do because, dude, there's so much like
Oh my
there's so
gosh.
much distractions on social media
Yeah.
Crazy.
and like so many
Like
so
when,
much
like when you're
stuff.
doing homework, you'll find yourself just scrolling on
Just
TikTok.
scrolling,
Like you
Yep.
like you're checking like an email or something, and then like a notification pops up. You're on there. You're like, oh my god, I haven't got anything done.
and it's like not even like good content either. Like
It's
they're
just dumb, yeah.
it's just stupid
Mind rot.
stuff. Like
Mindless.
yeah, like
And-
stuff that's just gonna bring like bad.
It's just
Yeah.
distracting.
And I think
That's all
like
it is.
luckily, like I don't want to say like our generation, blah, blah, but like our like people our age, we we're able to get past the point where like we can actually notice those differences. But like people who grew up like during the quarantine, like introducing
man.
technology, like their attention span has gotten so short.
Oh my
like,
gosh, bro.
Like sometimes I find myself where I can like barely watch like a show or a movie or something without like drifting off. But like
Yeah, dude.
imagine
for
these
real.
kids that are like 2-3 years younger than I know you guys are older than me, so like 2-3 years younger than me. Like they literally can't watch a 2.5-hour movie. Like I know a kid who literally hates the Harry Potter movies because they're more than 2 hours long.
What?
And like that's
They're
crazy to me.
legendary.
That's,
I mean,
it's crazy to me because
I will
like,
not go on my phone when I'm watching a Harry Potter movie. That's
yeah,
for sure.
exactly. Like I can sit through that movie. I can sit through all 7 of those movies right. Or
You know how
all
many
8 of them,
times?
rather,
I'm sure
right
you
now.
watch it like a lot. I mean, I've watched it a lot. I can still watch it all the way through.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it's just like it's so crazy to see how much social media has like shaped our lives. Like TikTok, your life literally is in a series of like 30-second videos.
Yeah.
30 seconds, and those seconds add up, and they add up, and they add up, and you're on there for 3 hours. Like,
Yep.
Sometimes even more
yeah.
hours in a day.
So,
So like, I'm so proud. Like, I'm really proud of myself. Like my screen time, I used to be on my phone like 6 hours a day, which doesn't sound like a lot, but like your waking day, you're up for like 14 hours, 15
Mhm.
hours.
mm-hmm.
So like 6 hours a day, that's a little under a third of your day, and now I've luckily reduced it to like 3 hours a day, and
Oh,
I
there you
still
go.
want to get better.
People
like, I
ask
still wanna
this.
do less.
Like you know, they're like, oh, imagine how much time or how much you could do if you just didn't look at your phone and this
So
and that.
much,
It's like
dude,
it's tough
so
for
much.
me. It's obviously it's tough now for me. Like I have to go on my phone.
Yeah, if we use
I
our
mean,
phones,
that's-
like we could use time wisely in our phones, or how you can use social media wisely. Like for
Yeah.
I'll
example,
tell you what.
with like stuff you need to do, contact people, stuff like that. But
Yeah,
like when you
yeah.
get to the point where you're just on TikTok,
Looking at stupid tutorials,
like
looking at these reels that we. No, I'm just kidding. No, this is the exception. You should watch.
I've
this.
watched my own. I've watched our own reels like a lot. Just like I just look at okay, like
Analyze it.
how's the transition?
Yeah.
Like how's like when it pops up? Is there like a glitch? Was I a second off of like this when I split like videos up where I needed to move a certain angle, whatever. Like
Bro's yapping. Nobody knows what he's talking about except for us. But you're analyzing.
yeah,
it. Long story short, you're analyzing
I
it.
analyze it. Hella and
cut it out.
Wait a damn minute.
hold on a second. But no, but there's a lot of like Andrew, like you were saying, just there's a lot that goes into it, and I appreciate I'm just gonna go off what you said, but I appreciate the content creators and people who are actually really
Yeah, it's hard
blown
work,
up from
man.
it too. It's probably even harder now for them. I mean, it's like now you gotta like, I mean, not there's a standard, but your phone turned off, Andrew. However, I think we can wrap it up, right?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, it's cool. But I'll be faceless for this. little bit.
I mean, there's like really not a lot of words to say other than just thank you guys for everything. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Danny. Without you guys, I still wouldn't be able to do this because what I'm gonna do, talk to the wall or talk to Drake. Hey Drake, I mean, how did you get on Barcelona?
And he said,
Yeah. I gotta
uh,
thank the youth locally, bro.
Yeah.
Like I've actually like heard from like a lot of people
we're,
like
we're celebs apparently, in
like,
Bradenton.
a lot of like soccer players, bro. They're like, yo, like dope podcast, like this and
Yeah.
that. Like today in Publix, like I was leaving Publix, and one of my brother's friends, and I said, he's like, yo, fire podcast. Kid never played soccer.
Yeah,
but he's
somebody
seen it."
actually at my work, like I don't follow him on anything. I didn't even know he had social media. He was like, "Oh yeah, your podcast like popped up on my feed. I think it's really cool." And I was like, "Oh no way!" Like I
Yep.
was so shocked that like.
Hey,
somebody
even
saw
in
that.
Miami, I went to Miami during for Christmas. Remember that?
Yeah.
Around that time, my cousin's girlfriend, he's like, I was just scrolling through like TikTok and like you showed up.
popped
It's
up,
like,
yeah.
is that Danny?
It's so cool to see. It's
yeah,
really cool
Yeah.
to
it's
see.
dope, bro.
And remember, we started when we got the equipment. September 28th is our first episode. And now it is what's it called? Like I looked at the stats. Just stats came today from YouTube.
Mhm.
This is just for YouTube, by the way. January, February. Oh, it died. Okay. January, February, March, completely dead. We had maybe 1,000 views for the whole month.
Yeah.
Now we're in like the tens of thousands, consistently for last month and this month now.
That's fire.
That's just YouTube.
That's just YouTube.
Just YouTube.
Yeah.
Instagram, we have 2 posts now with over 20K, and your Suarez video got 1,300 likes. Andrew's Hoyland got like almost 700 with the poll.
That one's just gonna keep on going.
On the
up.
poll,
I don't,
Hey,
do you know how
it's
many
'cause-
responses
it's
we got
'cause
on the
people
poll?
got mad because I said Hoyland was world class.
bro.
I
they got
didn't mean to
mad.
say. That's why I stopped myself.
I know.
Hoyland is not world class yet, but he will be
You're
world
like
class.
Hoyland is world.
He will be. He
Nah,
will
but
be.
it's
He will
crazy
be.
that like those videos, like those reels on Instagram,
Yeah.
they like for some reason I don't know
They're
how.
so random.
Bro, how does that even like get onto that many people?
I
Hey,
don't
my
know.
brother.
Literally.
Thank you,
I think
guys.
it's just I don't know what everyone's.
I don't know.
I think personally, it's like whatever people look up stuff. Whenever I look up something, I'll get that like in my feed, like on like an ad mainly. But what I will say is, I mean, I think it's just consistency with what we're doing. Because I talked to someone who's they have like 6 million followers on Instagram, 16 million followers on TikTok.
Oh wow.
They said they did not see any truly like they grew a following, but they didn't explode until like 4
They
years of
didn't erupt.
posting.
Huh?
Yeah,
They
literally.
didn't combust.
That's crazy. But truly, like they didn't set sail until 4 years of posting consistently
wow.
every day.
Mm.
So he told me, "Listen, dude, you got to post every day.
Yeah.
Every day, you got to do it."
I mean, it's the same thing. Like, there's so many stories like that. Like Danny Duncan lived.
Yeah.
He was like couch hopping. He was like homeless
Yep.
in California, just filming what he loved doing, and then he finally blew up, and now he's like a multi-billionaire.
Yeah.
Billionaire.
Yeah, he's a multi-millionaire,
He said billionaire.
but like he owns multiple companies.
He's
I'm so
multi-millionaire.
jealous of this dude. He's been in Japan right now for the last like month, just like
That's
doing whatever he wants.
crazy.
I'm so jealous, bro. That's so sick. Like
Wow.
Japan is like one of my number one places that I want to
Really?
go. Yeah.
Hey, maybe take off. We'll go to Japan.
That'd be
What
sick,
if, what if the
bro.
World Cup's in Japan?
Shout out Mitoma.
Shout out Man U legend Shinji Kagawa
Big up Kagawa.
Shinji
yeah.
Kagawa.
and Dortmund legend.
Big yeah.
Oh wait.
Big up Endo. but he's a
Human
Liverpool player now,
Human
so
Sung is Korean.
he
I
is South
forgot.
Korean, yeah.
Anyway, well, I think we can wrap it up there, boys. Like I said, appreciate all you guys and appreciate all you guys and ladies.
All right, let's be real.
I mean, let's say there's probably a really small percentage of
Hey,
Yeah.
for all you ladies out there though, we love you.
the 1%.
The 1% that
Yeah.
watches us.
Thank
Yeah.
you guys.
Probably like my mom and like my
Yeah, for real, bro.
Nah, appreciate all you guys. Like, subscribe, follow, share with your friends.
Bell notification so you don't miss. YouTube
course.
doesn't like us very much, so
Yeah.
turn on the bell.
Uh,
We'll upload.
ding. And then yeah, I cannot say thank you guys enough, but we'll see you guys next time.
Arigatou gozaimasu.